Hello, my YouTube friends. Welcome back to my channel. And if you are new here, my name is Sarika and I make crochet videos. So today is part 2 of this series where we are making crochet kitchen gifts. And in last video, we made the kitchen towel. I'm trying to make a complete set. It's a gift for somebody. And today we are going to make this dress hot pad. You can use it as a pot holder or a trivet. Since it's made with 100% cotton, you can easily put your hot pad on it if you're placing it on a table or on a surface where you want to protect the surface, and it looks cute as well. You know, it has the vanity value and it's practical at the same time. Made with 100% cotton. It's a vintage style hot pad or a pot holder. Let's talk about the material. I got this yarn from Hobby Lobby and I love this cotton. This one is on a softer side. You can use Lily Cream and Sugar or the Walmart brand or any kind of 100% cotton yarn will do. I would definitely say go with cotton. You cannot use wool or acrylic because if you want to use it, you know, if you want to make it practical, if it's just for decoration, go for it. Okay, the details on this yarn, it's 100% cotton yarn, and the hook size they are recommending is 5.5 millimeter. I like to bring down my size a little bit, so I'm going to use my 4.5 millimeter hook. It's completely up to you, and it also depends what kind of crocheter you are. There is a video where I talk about all about the crochet, how everybody crochets differently, and we all make a different kind of fabric since it's handmade. Not no two people can do same kind of stuff. So I used one yarn which is I think it's called Twist. It has red and white mixed, and the other yarn was black, and it's the same details as this one. So I use this combination for the video. I am going to use a lighter shade of yarn. It's Lily Cream and Sugar. So you can see the stitches better. If I use the black one, you'll have a little bit of difficulty to see the stitches. And let's start with this yarn. But when you're making your own, you can change color. You can use whatever yarn you would like to. Let's have enough yarn. My hook is ready. And to begin the dress, I'm going to use one color, so the complete dress is going to be in the same color. Feel free to change when you're making your own. Once you make the top part, you can change color, and this detailing, this bottom lace detailing can be done with a different color. Play with it, do as you like to. I'm going to use this peach color for this complete project. To begin this, I am going to chain 20. Let's do our foundation chain 20, and then I'll show you what to do next. 1, 2. I have 19 chain, my foundation chain, and I am going to make a slip stitch here in the very first one, and just combine. We have our circle, the base circle, and to do our first step is going to be chain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This does count as our very first stitch, and we are going to do 39 treble crochets in the circle. So I yarned over twice, and I am going to do 39 treble crochets, and if you include this you will have 40 altogether. So this is how you do treble crochet. 1 and 2, insert your hook, come out, come out of 2 loops, come out of 2 loops, and come out of 2 loops. And this is how a treble crochet looks. I'll do one more and I'm going to hide this tail at the same time. So altogether we need 40 treble crochets, including our first chain 4. I'm going to go around and make my 40 trebles and I will meet you here. I have my 39 treble crochets. I should be making my last one. Just want to double check. And at the same time, you want to make sure that your stitches are evenly distributed. So when you fold it, it has a nice shape and not too many stitches at the same place. So let me count with you guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, and we need 40. So I am going to make my very last stitch. Okay, as if I'm talking to myself. I forgot it's a video. I should be talking to you guys. This is my last stitch and we are ready to make a slip stitch here and close this circle. Okay, and I think it's evenly distributed. This part looks a little bulky, but if you put the stitches like this, it's not going to show up so much. Next step, I'm going to chain 3, 1, 2, and 3. This counts as a stitch, and we will do 1 double crochet in the same stitch. So we'll do an increase 2 times in this row, the very first stitch and our 21st stitch. So in next 19 stitches, I'm going to do 1 double crochet in each stitch. I will move on to the next one and make a double. So if I count this 1, I'll do 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Now just halfway through, we will do another increase. So we did 2 here, and now on our 21st stitch, I am going to do 2 double crochet. Remember, we are doing double crochets in this round. So 1 and 2. And all together from here to the end, we should have 20 stitches again. Okay, so I just want to count and make sure 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Your last stitch is going to go here. So 20, one increase, 20 stitches, and another um, increase. Okay, so 42 altogether. Remember, we started with 42. We did one increase here and one increase here. I will complete these double crochets and meet you. I did my last double crochet, and as always we are just going to combine, make a slip stitch here and chain 3, and we will move to our next round. In this round there is no increase. We are not going to make any increases. We are just going to do one double crochet in each stitch, and that means we will have 42 altogether. I made my first one, and I am going to do double crochet in every single stitch. At the end we will have 42. So I'm going to do all the double crochets around, and I will meet you at the end. I just made my last stitch, and I have 42 double crochets including our first chain 3. I am ready to combine and make a slip knot, and this is our round 3, and this is how it's looking. You can see the seam. At this point you can turn your work if you like. Just see whichever side looks good to you. In my opinion, I always like this side better, so I'm going to stick with this side. Okay, now we will be making clusters or shells. So to do the shells, I want to show you what part I'm talking about. We are going to make these shells here, okay? And how many shells do we make? We make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 on each side. That means 14 altogether. And we have 42 stitches now. Let's start our first shell. I combined, and I'm right here, and I will do chain 3. 1, 2, and 3. This counts as my first stitch. I will do a double crochet in the same spot, chain 1, another double crochet, same spot, and one more double crochet. So this was our first shell. A shell has 2 double crochets, chain 1 and 2 double crochet. I'm going to skip 2 chains now, 1 and 2 stitches now, and I will go in the third one and make another cluster, and that means 1 double, 2 double, chain 1, 1 double, 2 double. Simple, huh? I will skip 2 stitches, go in the third one, make another cluster. So in this round, that's all we are doing. We are making our shells. Okay, I have 2 double crochets. I will chain 1 and make another remaining 2 double crochets, 1 and 2. So I'm going to go around, make these shells, skipping 2 stitches, making in the third one 2 double crochet, chain 1 and 2 double crochet, and all together we should have 14, 7 on each side. Let me finish this round and I will meet you at the end. I am done with my round 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and I have 14 shells all together. This was my last one. I am going to combine here, make a slip stitch the way we always combine, and I will slip stitch into this space because our shell will be made in this chain 1 space. So I am going to make another shell, 1, 2, and 3, and double crochet, chain 1 and double crochet. Okay, before I move on, I want to explain you what are we going to do in this round. This round is a little different because it's time to make our armhole, or make sure the sleeve is here. So we are done till here. And now to get the shape and make sure the armhole is made, we are going to do something different. Okay, so first you make a shell in the shell space. In this space, the gap here, we are going to make a double crochet. Just insert your hook in the gap and make a double crochet. We will make another shell in the chain one space from the previous row, like we did here. We made the shell in the chain one space. Double crochet, 2 double crochet, chain one, double crochet, and second double crochet. This is good. And now in this gap, we are going to do another double crochet. Just plain simple double crochet. Okay, so we have 2 shells and 2 double crochets. We are going to make another shell. 1, 2, chain 1, 1, 2. And this is our last double crochet in the gap. Okay, so again you have shell, a double crochet in the gap, shell, double crochet in the gap, shell, a double crochet in the gap. So 3 of each. You are going to skip 4 shells now. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you will come into this gap like this. And I'm going to yarn over, insert my hook in the gap space, make a double crochet, and I am on this side. And we skipped 4 shells here, and this is our armhole. We are on the other side now. So we will repeat the process on this side. I'll show you how. I made my first double crochet, so next step is shell in the gap space where we had chain 1. So 2 double crochets, chain 1, and 2 double crochets. I want to tell you that these trivets are very sturdy if you use a good yarn, good cotton yarn. I'm using mine from past 5-6 years, and I easily throw them in my washing machine and in the dryer. They are very practical and useful. Sometimes I even use them to hold my hot bowl if I'm watching something on television and I want to eat in front of TV. I put it on my hand and my bowl goes on top. So it can be a bowl holder too. So next gap we will do a double crochet, and then we have shell here, 1, 2, and 2 more. So last one. Again I will do double crochet. So this is my third double crochet, and I'm going to make my last shell here. 1, 2, chain 1, and 2 more double crochet. This is an easy project. It's just that in every round you have different steps to follow. After your last shell, you are going to skip these 4 shells like we did for the last armhole. I'm going to yarn over, make a double crochet here in this gap space from the previous row. Yarn over, insert my hook, come out and do a double crochet. It's just slightly different. Okay, turn my side. So we have same amount of double crochets and shells on each side. At this point, we just combine, make a slip stitch, and the round is complete. To start the next round, I am going to slip stitch into this chain 1 space from our very first shell. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We are done with 5 rounds. We are on to the 6th round. And to do the 6th round, we are going to chain 3, make a shell here in the same spot like we did last round. Chain 1, 2 double crochets, and okay, this is your first shell. Now this round we are going to increase. How do we increase? We will make a double crochet here and a double crochet here, and we will make a shell here now. I don't know why my dog is barking. Maybe she saw a squirrel. Please excuse. Usually she sleeps at this time, but on weekends she knows that we are around. So again, we are at the similar spot. To do the increase, we do 1 double crochet here and 1 double crochet here. Okay, so I'm going to show you again. A double crochet and a double crochet. We'll do the shell again. 1, 2, chain 1, 2. Okay, now this is the armhole step place. This here, I am just going to insert my hook in the gap and just do 2 double crochets. Keep it simple. 1 and 2. Okay, and next you will do a shell here, a double crochet here, a double crochet here, shell here, a double here, shell here, a double here, and I will meet you at this point after making 2 double crochets in here, and we'll be ready to combine over here. I'm almost at the end and ready to make my 2 double crochets in the armhole space. So I will just go inside, make a double, another double, and this is it. I am going to slip stitch and end this round. Okay, now I will show you what exactly we are doing here. Let me show you the pretty side. Okay, so in every round we are going to increase, like we started with 1 double crochet in the gap space and then we did 2. We'll do 3. I'll show you here. I wish I can show you the increase part here. It's easy to see the increase here. I did 2 here, 3 here, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So it went up to 7 increases. This is the, if you see this triangle, this is the part where we are increasing and the dress gets the shape, and rest is just shell on shell. Shell on shell, and in the gap space we are just increasing. I will show you how we can start this round and how you adjust your increasing double crochets. Okay, I'm going to do a slip stitch here and do my first shell, 1, 2, and 3. Make a double crochet, chain 1, a double crochet, okay. Now here we have 2 double crochets, so I will do my first one here, second one here, and third one here. Very simple. It's easy to increase. So in this round we are going from 2 to 3. So 1, 2, this is my second one. I will do my third one here, and I will do shell on shell. So this is how you're going to increase in this round. In next round you will do 4 because you will get more space. If I have to increase for next round, I will show you. 1, 2. So this will give me a scope of increase 1, 2, 3, and 4. So you will put 4 stitches, and every time you increase you will get a space for increase. And to get this size I increased 7 times. So I'm going to go and do 7 increases. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Yes, 7 increases, and I will go around and show you how it looks at the end. I hope you get the point. In this round we did 3. In next round we'll do 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, I will meet you after doing 6 rounds of increasing. I have made 6 increases in my previous round and I want to show you. And that being said, we have one more round to go. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So I just completed the round and made my slip stitch here, and we will move ahead with the same recipe. I am just going to go directly in my shell space and make a slip stitch, and we'll do a shell. So 1, 2, and 3, chain 3, double crochet, chain 1, and 2 double crochet. And I will show you how it's giving me space for 7 double crochets in the space in between. So this is my shell. It's done. I will start from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So that's what I'm going to do. I will do my double crochets here. This is my first one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, so this is how this round is going to go. Next is going to be our shell and 7 double crochet, and this is the last one, and it's going to give me enough height. This is big enough for me. Please feel free to do another round if you want to, but this is a decent size for a trivet or a pot holder for me. I'm going to complete the round and I'll meet you at the end. I'm finished with this round and I am ready to make my slip stitch here and end this round. Now the last part is making the lacy border or edging at the end. Let me show you what I'm talking about. I'm talking about this part. So when I use 2 color, this is the part where I change the color, but this is just going to be one single color, and I think it looks very cute, even upside down. So let's make the lace edging. I have done my slip stitch. I will just do another slip and start with the shell space. So for lacing, you will do chain 3, a double crochet in the same spot, another double crochet, and one more double crochet. So altogether you need 4, and your first chain 3 counts as your stitch. And I am going to skip 2 stitches, and into the third one I will do a slip stitch. Okay, and now I will do a double crochet here into the same stitch, and more double crochet. So you all together you need 4. This is my second, third, and fourth. I'm going to skip two stitches. So I will skip 1 and 2, and into the third one I will just do a slip stitch. And this is how it's looking. Okay, let me show you one more time. I'll just do directly a double crochet. Yarn over, get inside, do a double crochet. And one more double crochet, and the third one, and the fourth. So all together you need 4 double crochet into the same stitch, and once you have 4 double crochet you will skip 2 stitches, 2 of these V's. Just go into the third one and make a slip stitch, and there you have your lace edging, and it looks really nice at the end. Let me complete the round. I just made the last set and it's landing at the right spot, so I will skip these 2 and going to make a slip stitch here, and this is it. It will give me a nice look, but even if it lands at some other spot, it's okay. As I said, crochet is very forgiving. And I'm just going to insert my hook here one more time and make a knot here. This is it. It's done, and it is a quick project. If you know all your stitches, your trebles, your double crochet and slip stitch, that's all you need. And I'm assuming we all know how to do chain, so it is doable. Just don't get intimidated by the shape of this project. It's an easy project. Just follow the steps. I hope you like it and you'll be able to make some for your kitchen because they look really cute. Whenever I have guests and I put these before putting my hot food, they always say, oh, look at these are so cute. So I think as crocheters we should have these little things here and there. It doesn't have to be big, fancy Afghan all the time. It can be little things that bring so much beauty in the kitchen. Please do give me a thumbs up. That really supports my channel, and subscribe to my channel. And I will see you next time with more such videos. Bye now.